All right. All right. This is District 6. We're going to start off with Mrs. Bobby, and she has, again, a minute and a half to introduce herself.
Good evening. My name is Wendy Von Billion. I have spent over 17 years working in our schools as a volunteer. My children have graduated, but I still enjoy donating my time in our community schools. I have volunteered in our school as serving on decision-making committees. For example, I was on the uniform committee with the East Baton Rouge Parish when we first started looking into making uniforms mandatory. I often work with principals, school board members, and teachers in dealing with critical issues and special projects. I have served on Human Resource Committee and the school improvement teams at the elementary, middle, and high school level, where curriculum, policies, and funding were topics that were often tackled. So I feel with these experiences in dealing with hands-on issues and my ability to be open with people and listen to their needs, I can fulfill the duties and serve as a school board member. I have been involved in the creation of our school system from the beginning. I spent many days at the state capitol lobbying with legislators and working diligently to get us to where we are today. I felt it was unfair that the children in our community could not go to their neighborhood schools. Over time, we begin to lose those students and parental involvement, which I feel is a very important part of a successful school system. I believe my dedication and actions speak for themselves, and I hope to be honored to serve on the school board.
All right. Ms. Ford?
I'm Ruby Wallett Foyle. I've spent most of my adult life trying to improve education for students. I have taught at all levels from pre-K through college courses. I have served as a school counselor and as a principal at Bellingrad Hills, as well as a school board member. These experiences have taught me many things that could help me represent you on the school board. I have learned that children have different ability levels, interests, and learning styles. And for them to reach their potential, we must hire certified teachers who will help the children be successful. As a counselor, I learned that we must look at the whole child. Even though the instructional program must be our primary focus at schools, we need to provide opportunities that will enrich the lives of our children. We must have vocational classes. We must have dual enrollment classes. Schools need clubs and organizations as well as competitive sports to help them develop leadership skills and relationships. As a principal and school board member, I have learned how much the involvement of the community and parents impact the success of schools. These experiences and many others will help me represent you on the board. Thank you.
All right. First question will go to Ms. Montminy. How do you propose to better convey school needs and proposals to the central community? Read it again. How do you propose to better convey school needs and proposals to the central community?
Well, for the people to understand what the school board is, the issues through the agenda, I'd like to see more people involved at the school board meetings to come and be part of our decision making and get input. And so I would encourage our residents and our parents to attend the school board meetings.
Ms. Paul, same question. How do you propose to better convey school needs and proposals to the central community?
I think we will have to use all communications at our disposal, such as a central city news, our central speaks, and all the newsletters, and also the technology that we have. I think we probably also need to do some surveys to get more parent input.
Okay, thank you. The second question, we'll start with Mrs. Ford. Second question is, What do you feel that the number one priority would be if elected?
Well, the priority to me has to be the instructional program. We have to provide experiences that will meet the needs of all of our children. And in order to have that, though, we certainly have to have discipline and, certified teachers, and we have to have money to have facilities. But the primary thing I would have to say is the instructional program.
Ms. Valmey, same question. What do you feel that the number one priority would be if elected?
One of my number one priorities will be to work on communication between our school board, our parents, and our teachers, and help information to get out. We had an issue where it didn't get out in a timely manner when we had a disaster, and we had parents complain. So communication, getting parents and our system on the same page, and parents to know where to locate that information.
Thank you. We will start with the closing remarks. We started off with Ms. Baldinian, so we'll start off with Mrs. Full. You'll have 1 minute to close.
I would like to summarize by saying that my experiences have caused me to develop a philosophy that we must have programs in place that will meet the needs of all of our students. We should set high expectations. We should have national merit scholars. All of our children should leave school feeling that they are prepared to go to any college that they choose, or that they have the skills they need to enter the workforce successfully. We should never settle for mediocrity. We must strive for excellence. The candidate that you choose will have a great impact on the education in our schools. I believe that you should make your decision by asking yourself which candidate is best qualified to make decisions about the education of our children. In District 6, I hope you will choose me. Thank you.
Ms. Valmey, you have 1 minute.
8 years ago, myself and a few others had a vision to create our own school system. We worked extremely hard to achieve that goal, and I am proud to have been an instrumental role in that process. Our system needs young, ambitious, proven leaders, and I feel I can meet those needs. My experience obtained from volunteering and interacting with students, teachers, parents, and administrators afford me with a fresh perspective of our current system today. Good board members must have the ability and desire to serve in our schools. I have that desire and guarantee you that as District 6 School Board, I will always be accountable to you and the children. Please take me in consideration on Saturday, Wendy Bonvillier. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.